Yo, yo. What's going on with you? Man, it's your boy Polo. As y'all know, this is episode 9 of In the Mind of Polo, the podcast. It is a podcast, so y'all know I gotta put the podcast, because that's just what the fuck this is. It's my freedom of speech. I can say what I want, move how the fuck I want. It's copywritten. This is my LLC, this podcast. So anything from it took, any ideas, anything like that, that's y'all ass. But anyway, again, what's going on with you? I know it's been a while. Yes, it has been a while. Don't be looking at my fucking head. My shit done grew since the last time y'all look at the In the Mind of Polo, the podcast on my YouTube channel, which is Polo from 43rd. Y'all see the major growth. I need it done right now, but my shit is growing. Of course, as we all know, that don't change. A lot of good things in my life done transpired and went on in the last month and a half at the most. I would say I have not been on here. Some good, some bad. Majority of this episode, I will be freestyling, but out of 100, I'd say 40% of it is already written. This is the freestyle. Feelings and emotions. This was not even written into script. Sometimes, including myself, we all sit there and work off feelings and emotions on a lot of subjects, a lot of situations, instead of coming to an individual or coming to a mass group of people and addressing your mutual understanding of what's going on. Because you, through the door, have a mutual understanding of what you feel may be going on. But until you talk to a person face to face, it's assumptions. Don't react off impulse. Most people do react off impulse. I am a person who does react off impulse at a point on a lot of things, which I take away from no one. It's the way we do things, people. It's the way you communicate. That's a big key to people being around a person for a lifetime. That builds a barrier that's unbreakable. If a person cannot talk and I can't get something through to you, I mean, that's kind of a hard wall, like the one back there, to break through. That's kind of a hard wall. When a person works on feelings and emotion on every particular thing in their life, which we all do, it's the way you obtain and handle your feelings and emotions. It's called suppress. You suppress and have common sense suppressing. Because when a person's working on feelings and emotions, they tend to battle their self. You're fighting yourself. Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say this. I'm going to say this. You're not thinking of the next person's feelings or what their emotions would or what actions would come from the following. We all are like that, including myself. But sometimes I'm not always like that. I always keep my focus as much as I can to try and not let that situation slip. We all have flaws, including myself. Common sense, though, that is not a flaw that many can tell me it's not common. Common sense is common the most. And those who know they doing wrong, they know they do it before they do it. And they would still do it. We just got to do better. Everyone, including myself, with feelings and emotions, you got to learn how to suppress them. Not let them consume you. Not let them get a power over you that you can't control. I know how hard it is, first and foremost, to try and suppress some feelings to something when it's in your face playing in it. Sometimes you got to think of the bigger picture. Like I see everyone. Most people feel and understand their kids are their safe haven. Other people have numerous amounts of other things of that similar manner that they use to get by certain things. A lot of people use those things as crutches. Us as people, as self-help is the best help. Help your motherfucking self. Don't sit here and use a man, a woman, kids as a crutch. Take your motherfucking hits, ladies and gentlemen, with your feelings and emotions, and run with them. Run with them. Figure out a solution. That may not be in one day. That might be not be in 10 years. That may take a lifetime. But making the initiative is more understood than beating yourself up about it. Because beating yourself up about everyone's feelings and emotions around you that you can't control is going to make you go crazy. That's going to do it right there. That's going to be the knife that stabs you in the back. We all have to, at a point, know how to suppress. That's it. That's all. I'm entitled to my opinion. I suppress my emotions and feelings a lot. And to let's say if you're in a relationship, your friend, your buddy, that's the person you should be able to tell the truth to, and they don't look at you no type of way or judge you. That is a person who, if they have wronged you or hurt you, whatever comes with that, they should take that. Because a real friend such as myself, if I was a friend to anybody, which I don't have many, I'm going to take my hit. I'm never saying no one does take their hit. But let's think, people. Let's really think, people, before we got to take a hit or you got to take a downfall on doing something. The number one killer for me, Texas. They get misconstrued a lot. I don't like them. I have a choice to say that. I'd rather, as you all see now, face to face, to get a mutual understanding what a person is saying versus me sitting in a text arguing. I'm not going to do it because people tend to hide behind this. They tend to hide behind it and can't come in your face. I don't like no one of that manner. I don't. I have a right to have my addressing of opinion with it. It's not something that I can sit up there and float a boat. Why? Because I'm a face-to-face type of person. I'm not a person that causes conflict. I'm not that type of person. But I am a person who has common sense, particularly to that situation. I don't know why others don't. I could never understand. I wouldn't hurt no one. I would think before I say or feel a certain way about anything. And that people go off again, including self feelings and emotions. But a lot of times when I go off my feelings, I make sure I don't hurt another person's feelings because mine is hurt. I try and stay away versus me being in your face, keep on beep, 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 having the same argument back and forth like I'm talking to a brick wall, which is behind me. I don't feel I'm getting nowhere at that point. Debating it, arguing, yelling, screaming, hollering, there's no point. Just, again, people, as well as Marlon, as well as Polo, I have to think as well with these following things. So don't think that just because I'm putting it on here telling y'all, I don't practice what I'm preaching. I beat the old Marlon and the old Polo and new Polo. bump heads every motherfucking day. Believe it. They bump heads. But at the end of the day, my new self is telling me the bullshit that old but A, old but A was doing ain't what the fuck is up. Because you risk a life of losing everything around you from where you have been. I mean, I know that. And that comes with a lot of feelings and emotions. I went through a lot of feelings and emotions doing a lot of ignorant ass shit up in age, coming up in age. And it tends to taught me a lot. And the one thing that it did teach me, as I'm saying from the beginning of this entire podcast, is suppress my fucking feelings. I don't give a fuck if it's my woman I love so much. I will suppress my feelings for hers. But I will be honest and tell the truth on how I feel. I will not tell her. No matter if it's 100 things piling on her goddamn plate and we're trying to make it and move, I'm going to pile it up on there because at least she knows that I'm hers. I'm genuine. I'm willing to work out whatever situation that's on the table. Instead of hiding it, oh, I didn't tell you because you had this going on. But then when he or she finds out, how do they react then? When it was a month behind, 2 weeks, and it's just now popping up. They're going to feel some type of way. Because, again, you're suppressing the wrong feelings at that point, especially to a significant other. When I say suppress your feelings to the outside world. You suppress your feelings to strangers. I am not a stranger to most that I do know. Never suppress your feelings to me because I'm not going to suppress mine to you. If we get a better understanding of this now, since we're getting deeper into the podcast, your loved ones around you, you never suppress your feelings. You open your mouth up so they won't run all over you, play in your face, make a mockery of you. It ain't about being strong, beating on my chest, being King Kong. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's about respect. It's about every action has a reaction. When a person does an action, uh, at a point, most take their hit and say fuck it. Others want to dance and tap around on how a person should feel after they did something to them. Don't tell me to suppress my feelings when you've done something to me because they are suppressed for your feelings, but I'm going to give you what the fuck I feel. And what you do with it, you can beat yourself up, cry, yell, scream, holler. At that point, honestly, I really don't give a fuck because I know I didn't do anything wrong. I don't give a fuck about that particular situation at hand going on. I don't because I know I didn't do anything wrong. I care enough about the next person's feelings to let them do as they choose with it. The action that they give from it is theirs to have. That don't mean I hate you, I dislike you, nothing. I give people a free opportunity before I get to doing actions and I get to doing shit. I give everyone a free chance, just like everyone gives me a free chance. Flaws and all, I have flaws like everybody else. I do wrong like everybody else, but it's very rare if I'm going to be called out on some shit because I'm gonna be on my business. I'm gonna handle my business. I'm gonna make sure that no one's really saying shit to me at all. Not even trying to get 5 minutes. Hey, you did this. I didn't do shit. I minded my business is what I did. That's what this would be about. The feelings and emotions. Suppress them to the world. Don't suppress them to a person such as myself. And we gonna get into it. Facebook. Facebook is a fucking app right now that I really ain't feeling. Not going to lie. Not once. Not feeling the app at all. Every time I seem to be having something good going on, as far as a relationship or friendship, my friendships or relationships always part his ways. And it's weird that it's doing that. I'm getting frustrated with it. I'm at a point that I just want to deactivate the fucking page and say fuck the page. There's no reason to even be on the page, to even do anything much on it. There's no reason. It brings heartaches and pain. Too many. One too many. It brings one too many feelings, heartaches, pains, and that's something that it should not bring. Like, like if we really want to talk about this shit, it shouldn't be pain that comes from any of this. It's about, once again, feelings and emotions. Suppress them to the world, not to somebody you love. Figure that shit the fuck out. No matter what the situation may be, no matter how much it may hurt a person, you tell your mate what the fuck your feeling is and what's on your mind. You let them know. You let them understand. You let them, because that's all they got. That's what they need. That's the little push of life that they got left. Care about somebody else's feelings. I care about many people's feelings other than my own, to the point that I put my life and my feelings on the back burner, which shouldn't be ever a situation at hand. Never. Never. But life's, as I always said, it's my favorite saying. Life be lifing for people, and people, man, be always, hey man, I'm doing everything fucking wrong. Every time I come into a room, I'm losing something. I'm doing something. Something ain't going right. God just ain't found you yet. That's what I'm gonna tell anybody that's watching this, tuning into In the Mind of Polo. I thank y'all. It's just a phase, y'all. Go through it, fight. And when I say fight, have common sense fighting. Have it. Have a lot of common sense fighting. That's the best way to get through most situations that's at hand and are partake. Most people take most shit as a joke. Most people don't even go as far as I go to make you guys smile, keep a smile on somebody else's face. Most don't go the extra mile that I go. Most just don't. And I know most just don't. I don't take nothing from no one. I don't hate anyone. I just want the best for most individuals. I don't feel like I'm a good guy or a bad guy when I say most things. Basically, as we speak, I'm watching my podcast with y'all. I don't know if y'all really can see it. Y'all probably can't. But I'm watching right along with y'all. But now I just started watching right along with y'all. Um, I have a perfect video as I see, so that's good. So anybody who, of course, it's on my YouTube, you can find this podcast live right now on my Polo for 43rd YouTube channel. But I will reconstruct it and post it off into In the Mind of Polo. That I will do. So, yeah. Just we all have to do better on how we gravitate to feelings and emotions on things. That's the main key we all have to do. We have to make sure that we suppress our feelings all the time with others. We have to learn to not with those who we love. We that's just something that the whole wide world around us have to deal with. Deal with it, drive on, make it to live another day. That's just as simple as this shit can go. It can't go no other way but this way. So, with that being said, I'm kind of happy that I was able to bring you guys another episode. I know it's been a long time. I'm trying to keep these processes rolling. I'm really gonna be working more on it to keep you guys in the mix. Next time, hopefully y'all see me. My hair be done and shit. I've been having a flip flop day with it, but shit, I'm blessed that it's growing. It's been as you can see. Um, I've been doing what I had to do. As y'all see, I'm still in the same place all the podcast has been in. So that's definitely an okay. As always, love, peace, and blessings. And this has been your boy Polo.